For latest updates and short audio clips, follow us on Instagram, Reading the Author.
Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast Reading the Author, a unique show where we read authors' mind and not their book. Meanwhile, I truly believe and pray that you and your families are completely safe and healthy as well. Guys, today we have Piyush Pratik Mohanty sir with us, and he is the author of Odyssey of Misapprehension. Thank you so much, sir, for coming on our show. It is my honor to be able to host you today.
Thank you so much for having me, and I'm really excited for what's coming. So yeah, thank you.
Likewise, sir. So, sir, before we get into the podcast and know much more about your book, about your upcoming projects and everything, I would request you to please introduce yourself so that our listeners can know much more about you, and do let us know how you started this writing journey as well.
Yeah, so my name is Piyush Pratik Mohanty, and I'm a prosthetist and orthotist by profession as of now. And my writing journey started in 2020 during the lockdown.
Okay.
While I was sitting at home, where just like everyone was. So I started writing. I was just like scribbling down some things, and one of my college seniors told me that why don't you start writing like something long, you can like write books and everything. So that during that point of time I wasn't confident, because first of all the process, I didn't knew anything about the process. But still I thought, yeah, I got a story, I started writing on it. And just after finishing, I don't know how and from where, I started getting connected with different publishers, and then the rest is in the past.
Definitely, sir. So, sir, as we know that book is released and it's performing really well. I have seen on some reviews and on Amazon as well. So, now talking from the perspective of a reader who is very new, like after listening to this podcast, they will be interested in exploring or buying the book. So, when it comes to talking about these particular readers, what they can expect from your book, can you share some insights?
Yeah, actually, my book, The Odyssey of Misapprehension, I've written nearly about 6-7 books, and Odyssey of Misapprehension and all the others one as well are belong to the category of geopolitics.
Okay.
So I put adventure into geopolitics. I take a scenario out of Syria. I can take a scenario out of we can talk about Sudan. I can take from Nagorno-Karabakh. I can just take any war zone and put adventure into it from an Indian perspective. So that's what I do, and definitely people are going to love it because there's a lot of adventure in it. And it's a common man's adventure. There is no Superman or some sort of like that as one-man soldier or one-man army kind of thing. Okay. It's just normal, and people are going to love that kind of thing.
Definitely, sir. So, sir, you could have written something else as well. When it comes to completely mass appealing books, we can just go ahead with those, thriller genre or crime, murder, mystery, romantic love stories or something like that. You have chosen this quite different topic. So, what was the main reason? What was the main kick in मुझे तो इन्हीं topics पे लिखना है?
Actually, the funny thing is, I started with romance. My first book, Time Sensation, was of romance genre, and it didn't do quite well. And when I was going through the book as well, I thought that this is not my type of thing. So I switched to adventure, because I loved watching adventure movies as well, and the action movies, adventure movies, when there is this spy movies. And so from there I got this thing that my interest in geopolitics. So I cannot deny that, because I love current affairs when it comes to geopolitics. So I thought, let's put adventure into this. We have seen so many spy movies where the spy goes to a different country and starts gathering information. Similarly, the person affected by that sort of thing, and he is going into the war zone to get his things back. So that's what I liked, and from there the journey started into geopolitics.
Okay. So, sir, as we can see that you have written like quite a number of books as of now, and you're someone who is not here for very short game. You are here for some the big picture in this industry. So, what's your take on this personal branding thing? Like, I have been in conversation with many authors, and to be honest, sir, most of them are working towards to be known or remembered as a certain genre or certain type of author. सो व्हेन इट कम्स टू यू, लाइक आज से 1-2 साल बाद अगर किसी ने आपकी बुक पढ़ी हुई है, वो आपकी बुक उठाएगा क्योंकि ठीक है, इट्स अ न्यू बुक बाय पीयूष प्रतीक सर, देन व्हाट एग्जैक्टली दैट रीडर के माइंड में आना चाहिए, वो इंस्टेंट थॉट कि अच्छा ठीक है, पीयूष सर की बुक ऐसी होगी? कभी सोचा इस बारे में?
एक्चुअली ना सोचा तो नहीं है, बट गिवन द पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम सोचना चाहिए, बिकॉज गिवन दैट इतने सारे बुक्स लिख चुके हैं हम.
जी.
सो बेसिकली branding for me as of now is non-branding. I just want to keep on writing.
Okay.
Even a single person when like goes through my book, I love it, because I don't write for the mass. I write because I enjoy. And I know geopolitics will like is a very specific genre, because some people are going to love it, and some people actually don't, because in today's scenario, horror and the science fictional things and all these things are more into the play. But yeah, for me, I guess the synonym of geopolitical adventure is going to be the branding for me.
Okay.
So Piyush Pratik Mohanty's synonym as geopolitical adventure. Yeah. So that's the thing.
Okay, quite interesting, sir. And my next question to this podcast is, sir, like, after the first lockdown was over, what I have personally seen, like, we are in this industry for more than 8 years. We have completed on this 20th December in this industry. So what I have personally, thank you, sir. So what I have personally observed very closely that, after the first lockdown was over, the numbers of author got increased very rapidly. Like, you also started writing during this COVID period, right? So
Exactly.
as you have completed this whole journey and now you're on the other side of the river, so what's your take on like how difficult it has become to make your book stand out in the market? Like, because हर हफ्ते देखा जाए तो 100 से ज़्यादा बुक्स पब्लिश हो रही हैं, पब्लिशिंग भी काफ़ी इजी हो गई है, अब KDP आ गया है, सेल्फ पब्लिशर्स आ गए, बहुत सारे लिटरेरी एजेंट्स हैं. सो व्हाट्स योर टेक ऑन दिस? लाइक, अपनी बुक को मार्केट में स्टैंड आउट कराना भी कितना मुश्किल होते जा रहा है?
मुश्किल तो है, एंड मुश्किल होते जा रहा है ऑब्वियसली, बट देन द थिंग इज, फॉर मी राइटिंग इज नॉट द मेन स्ट्रीम थिंग दैट आई वांट टू डू. इट्स जस्ट माय पैशन, एंड आई जस्ट वांट टू फॉलो माय पैशन. एंड like I was going through an article where it was about artificial intelligence versus originality. So exactly the same thing applies here as well, because if the story is good, it's definitely going to attract people. It's just about the mouth of word. 1 से 2, 2 से 4, 4 से 8. This is how it spreads. So just like an infection, we can say. So yeah, that's the thing. So it's all about the originality as well as the essence of the story. If that is good, then it's going to attract a lot of readers. Even I have seen that, because I haven't done that much of like things to attract readers, but still the mouth of word has helped my book Odyssey of Misapprehension, and yeah, it's doing quite good.
Okay. So basically, like, मैंने भी बहुत सारे authors से, but that's the one thing which I feel completely happy for you, because बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग हैं, they start this writing thing as their passion, but at the end of the day they just fall into the trap of this best selling and कितनी sold out हुई, यहाँ प्रमोट करना है, ऐसे करना है, वैसे करना है, ये सारी चीज़ें, and they again start this that हसल वाली चीज़ इसमें भी हो जाती है. फिर इसमें से जो आप वो क्या कह सकते हैं, इसे हिंदी में सुकून एक वर्ड होता है, उसके लिए जो आपने ये राइटिंग स्टार्ट की थी वो कहीं ना कहीं चला जाता है. फिर वो जस्ट स्टार्ट रनिंग बिहाइंड दोज बेस्ट सेलिंग टैग हो गया, या फिर बुक की रैंकिंग क्या चल रही है, कैसे चल रही है, ये हो गया, वो हो गया, ये सारी चीज़ें, एंड कहीं ना कहीं वो जो मेन उनका पर्पस था वो कहीं ना कहीं वो पीछे ही छूट जाता है.
जी. बट मेरे लिए मे भी वैसा नहीं हो सकता है, क्योंकि द थिंग इज आई हैव लाइक मतलब मेरे लिए तो पैशन ही है. The thing is
That's
मेरे
what I
लिए
said ना कि
पैशन
I
है.
feel really happy for you कि आप अभी उस ट्रैप में नहीं गए हुए हो. It's completely passion for
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your writing schedule, sir? Like every day do you devote some particular hours to your writing, or it's like random कि कभी कोई thought आया तो phone में या डायरी में लिख लिया फिर बाद में बैठ के लिख रहे हैं? How does it goes with you?
मेरे लिए राइटिंग इज लाइक some days are there like जिसमें 50 words भी नहीं लिखा रहूंगा, and some days are like I can go beyond 10,000 words.
Hmm.
So it totally depends like how much time I have, how much leisure time I have, and my avidity towards writing at that point of time, because a lot of work is going around. So जब time मिल जाए लिख देता हूँ.
Okay. And when it comes to like there must be a lot of moment in your life which you tag as the happiest moment. So like as of now, can you share any one of them with us?
Happiest moment for me, like for now I can recall two.
Okay.
When my brother was born first, and the second one is when my publisher told me that Odyssey of Misapprehension is doing quite good, and a lot of people gave me a good review in my family. So that's the main thing for me.
Okay, sir. And as we talked about the happiness which we get from book, now coming back to the time जब आपने सुना था कि ठीक है कल आपकी पहली बुक मार्केट में रिलीज हो जाएगी, the first one. So on that particular eve, what was going on in your mind? Like were you relaxed, excited? You just marked up some milestones क्योंकि मुझे इतने लोग जानते हैं, मेरे बुक को इतना ज़्यादा सोल्ड आउट करना पड़ेगा, इतना ऐसे परफॉर्म करना पड़ेगा. What was going on in your mind at that day, sir?
पहली बुक के टाइम एक्चुअली like speaking with full honesty, कुछ भी feelings नहीं थे. I was just excited that I am going to launch my first ever book. And beyond that there was nothing. But after that, when it didn't do quite well, and some of my close friends also told me that the story is very like average, they didn't like it. So I liked the genuine summary of theirs, and so I switched. And after I switched, and when I went through Odyssey of Misapprehension while editing it and while going through it again and again, I thought that this is my genre and this is going to work. And then I gave, after publishing, during the publishing time I was excited because this is something very new for me, like going to a totally different genre at that point of time. And I gave it to some of my people and they were really happy. And वो direct बोल देते मुंह पे कि if it is good then it is good, if it's bad then the exponential like the strength of words that come out of that person, of that particular person, is really dangerous. So they tell me कि अगर खराब है then बहुत ही खराब बोलते हैं वो, and if it's good then definitely जब वो अपना रिव्यू देते हैं it's working for me.
अच्छा, ऐसा बहुत बार होता भी नहीं कि we often go for reviews to only those people because हमें पता है कि जो अच्छा है वो अच्छा निकल के आएगा, जो बुरा है वो बुरा निकल के आएगा, राइट?
एग्जैक्टली. और बुक राइटिंग में अभी लाइक कोई सेंसिटिव है जो मेरी तरफ, उनको मैं दूंगा एंड दे विल ऑब्वियसली से दैट इट्स रियली गुड इवन दो दे डोंट लाइक इट.
बिल्कुल.
सो दैट्स नॉट गोइंग टू वर्क फॉर मी. मेरे लिए तो ये आगे बढ़ने से जगह ये पीछे ही खींचेगा मेरे को.
बिल्कुल.
तो नेगेटिव like comments about your books are really important. And good genuine review is really important for me as well. So yeah, उसी के लिए I have refined my works. Some of the people who told me that in Odyssey थोड़ा सा बीच में they felt कि थोड़ा slow हो गया. Then I came up with my next book which was Poppy Seeds and they were really happy that this is really going nice. And then my new book just which launched this year, in 2023. It was an eerie arcade of uncanny convictions, and the people who went through, they gave me a really nice review about it. So my work is getting refined because of their genuine reviews. So I'm very much thankful to them.
Okay. So my probably the last question to you of this podcast is like, after listening to this podcast, many people will just love to explore your book, or just they must be holding their first draft in their hand, in their laptop, in their diary. So what would be your advice for those upcoming authors, like as you have completed this whole journey of publishing, reviewing, and getting marketing everything. So आपकी advice क्या होगी उन नए authors के लिए?
For new authors, I think advice is keep on writing is the first one.
Mm-hmm.
You find a story, just keep on writing. And ऐसा नहीं कि बीच में एक जगह आ जाता है हमेशा कि like when there is an interesting part coming up and you want to make it more interesting, आप ज्यादा ही दिमाग लगा के उसको बिगाड़ भी सकते हो. So the thing is, आप वहाँ पे लिखते जाओ, like keep on writing the probables and you will see the best probable coming out while writing, not while thinking. And that's the first thing. And the second thing is, I actually get like irritated because by the use of too many synonyms, like if it's huge, please write huge or big, because the first thing is a normal guy is going to read your book.
True.
He is going to read your book while sitting in a cozy place, while sitting in, maybe there in the airport, maybe in like while traveling. So he is not going to have a dictionary with him.
बिल्कुल.
So if you are writing
true.
huge, then write huge. Don't have to make. If it's beautiful, it's beautiful. It cannot be poultry to dinner. So just keep it simple for people, and you will see like people enjoying the things.
Definitely. So in fact, that's what I also feel. कि if a person has to, एक तो पहली audience retention इतना कम हो रहा है आजकल, because of the shorts, Instagram and all. उसके बाद भी अगर किसी के बीच में अगर आप वो friction create करते हो, तो there are high chances they gonna stop reading a book. Because they have to just find out a dictionary, or they have to just pull out their phone and वहाँ पे कोई notification होगी. Definitely it's gonna distract them. So just use simple words so that everyone can read and understand. And the main point is कि वो आपकी book से visualize कर सके. That's it. कोई मतलब नहीं आप huge को कुछ और लिख दो, कुछ भी कर दो, वो बड़ा ही रहेगा at the end of the day.
Yeah, and बिल्कुल ठीक बोले आपने. And this is also evident. One more thing that books पहले actually it's my point of view. I don't know what other people think. Is that the novels nowadays is not working because इतने सारे words हो जा रहे हैं, like 70,000 words, 80,000 words. Keep it short because people are not going to have a lot of time to read your book.
बिल्कुल.
They want to like आजकल जैसे web series देखते हैं कि we want to finish it in a single go.
True. बिल्कुल.
So book has to be within 20 to 30,000 words or lastly to 40,000 words. It's going to attract a lot of readers. बिल्कुल sir. So keep it simple, keep it short, and keep it easy to read, and that's going to do the magic.
बिल्कुल. Definitely sir. And sir, probably one more question I would like to ask. Like हमने बात कर ली नए रीडर्स के बारे में. Now talking about the old readers who have already read all the books, what they can expect as of you from now? Like, is there anything in the pipeline? You want to experiment on some other genres, or you want to stick to these only? What's upcoming?
As of now, I just want to stick to this genre, but like after my next couple of books, I'm planning to get into science fiction as well, which is also related to geopolitics. Everything will be roaming around geopolitics. Even if I write romance, I will make it like a scenario coming out of Syria, or a scenario coming out of Iraq, or a scenario coming out of Russia, or anything like that. So everything is going to roam around geopolitics. Geopolitics is my sun, and the stories relating are the planets. So everything is going to revolute around that thing.
Okay, sir. Okay, so that's all for today, guys. I hope you must have enjoyed this lovely and inspiring conversation with Piyush Prateek, sir. And if you do, then do follow our podcast, Reading the Author, available on all the leading podcast platforms. And don't forget to buy and read the book. आप जस्ट Amazon पे जाएं, वहाँ पे सर्च करें पीयूष प्रतीक मोहंती. सर की सारी बुक्स आ जाएंगी. ज़रूर खरीदें, पढ़ें और अपने जानने वाले चैनल से ज़रूर शेयर करें. थैंक यू सो मच सर फॉर कमिंग ऑन आवर शो. आई एम ट्रूली ग्रेटफुल कि आप हमारे शो पर आए.
Thank you so much for having me. बहुत अच्छा लगा बात करके, and it was really good. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir.